Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darisha Petit, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing all about my favorite work essentials. So in this video I'm just going to talk about like the basic things that I feel like you can definitely utilize the most out of. Obviously you can build on this wardrobe. There are like plenty of different like more pants, more tops, more blazers that you can get, but I feel like if you're going straight into the work field, if you're looking for interview outfits, I think these are like some really good basic pieces that you can never go wrong with. Majority of these pieces I've thrifted as well, and so these are a lot of things that you guys can also find at the thrift store. So if you are in a pinch and you are like either in a new state, or you're transitioning quickly into a more business casual or more business style job and you're needing some new pieces quickly, I definitely recommend the thrift store. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So I think I want to start from like bottom up. So I wanted to talk about shoes. So my particular job that I work at right now is classified as business casual, but it's very casual and can be kind of casual. I've kind of noticed myself dressing up a little bit more, or just like elevating an outfit a little bit more than like most people at my job. So if you are someone that definitely is a little bit more on the casual end, or you kind of notice that your office style is a little bit more on the casual side, or you have casual Fridays, I definitely recommend a white pair of sneakers. I'm going to show you guys my favorite right now. I have a few different assortions, but I did want to pull my absolute favorites that I definitely feel like that you should invest in. So right now I've really been into the V-Hot S-Bar sneakers. These are actually my first and only V-Hot sneakers, and I love these. I literally wear these almost every day at work, and it's really hard for me not to like not wear them. They're honestly the best. They are still in pretty good condition. I've done a video on them not too long ago when I first got them. I don't have any like harsh creasing. These do not show a lot of like harsh wear. I do like that the bottoms are like a beige color, so that way when it typically kind of gets a little bit dirty, it's kind of not that noticeable. These are just really like amazing sneakers. They're a little bit more on the sporty side. I definitely feel like if you're into like the tech industry or anything like that, these are like the perfect kind of business casual kind of sneaker to wear into the office. These are just perfect, and I love the black on the white, and then you also have the cream, and it just makes it a little bit more different than your typical white sneaker. I do highly recommend you having like a basic white sneaker, because a lot of times that just kind of flies under the radar and it looks a little bit more sleek. But if you're feeling a little bit funky, and especially on a casual Friday, these are perfect. Now I do recommend having at least some kind of pump or heel, and I did want to talk more specifically about the spring side of like workplace attire right now, because I know that's kind of what we're into at the moment. Definitely I would love to do a part 2 of this when we go into the fall and winter time, where I'm going to talk about boots and all that. But for right now, I definitely feel like having some kind of like nice pump. These are by the brand Neutralizer. I did pick these up at Nordstrom Rack, and I don't think that these are available anymore, but I do want to like add these into the video just to show like you can have like a really nice chunky heel, and these are just super comfortable. It's a lot of cushion right here, and you can just even tell like along the edges it's just a lot of comfort, and it's not going to be tight on your feet, especially if this is like a job like, you know, teaching or something like that where you're on your feet a lot. You definitely want a really good nice sleek pump. I feel like this color is also perfect because you can kind of take this into the spring and summertime as well, because it's white, it's cream. You can literally wear these almost every day and it'll go with pretty much anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our bottoms. So I did only pull like 2 style of pants. I just wanted to show you guys just having like a basic black pant. These are from Aritzia. Obviously you do not have to have these Aritzia pants at all. These are like so like unbuttoned, so let me button these up, y'all. I'm sorry. But these I forgot, these are by the Aritzia Babaton Atelier collection. I love these. I think Aritzia runs pretty true to size for the most part. These are just a really good standard straight leg pant. You can't really go wrong with straight leg pants. I feel like they are pretty perfect. I think if you get the right length for you, it'll be perfect for wearing with a heel, with a mule, or if you want to wear it with a sneaker. I think it'll just be perfect all the time wear. I did want to also say adding in, especially now with like the spring and summertime, having like a skinny kind of pant. I did thrift some. I think I only have like one kind. They might be in the washer right now, but they're like these Old Navy like skinny pants that I thrifted from the thrift store, and I feel like having like some type of like tapered pant is perfect. This is the perfect time to have your ankles showing. It's perfect to like wear those with blazers as well, because sometimes I notice when I stack like a long blazer on top of a pant like this, it can be kind of hard and looks a little bit more like chunky, and it just looks a little bit more overwhelming, like the clothes are wearing you and you aren't wearing the clothes. Another piece that I did want to add in this video is the Aritzia Effortless pant. I'm sure you guys have seen all about these pants, but I actually opted, instead of like getting a regular black kind, I got like a really good fun print. I mean, really good fun color. So on camera, these are showing up almost like a gray, but they're pretty much like a really nice sage green almost. And I feel like if you are someone that's like into neutrals, but you want to wear like different colors or just branch out, especially in the time like this where it's spring and summer and a little bit more vibrant, I definitely recommend colors like this, because as I'll continue to show you guys, like it just pairs a lot with really good neutrals. You can almost wear anything with these, and these are just perfect. They're simple, they're easy. These are also some that I notice just run true to size for me, and I love these. So I definitely feel like just getting you some really good trousers. Those have really been in here lately, and if you are someone that does not really thrift or does not have a really good thrift store near you, I definitely recommend just searching online, because there's a lot of good places that have really good trousers. And again, as much as I really want to like say don't spend too much money, you definitely want to invest in pieces like this, especially because a lot of times I wear a lot of things like consistently throughout the week or just like back to back, and I get so much wear out of these because these are really good basics. So I feel like your basic core collection should be things that you are investing like really good money into, that are really good quality pieces. And again, I love thrifting as well, because a lot of the vintage things are a little bit more better quality, they're heavy duty, they're better weight to them. So that's another reason why I love thrifting as well, because I do find a lot of good, like really good, like thick materials and good clothes there. So another good bottom that I did want to recommend is like a really good straight leg jean. So I have these 90s straight jeans, ultra high rise 90s straight jeans by Abercrombie & Fitch. I love these jeans. I love this wash. This is a medium wash, and I didn't get any ripping or anything like that. Again, this is a straight leg denim, and I think it's perfect. I honestly wear these so much on like a casual kind of day. This is perfect for a casual Friday. If you're a teacher, if you are someone even working in like the business sector of things and you guys have like a casual Friday, I definitely feel like having like a really good straight leg pant is perfect, because you can pair it with your white sneakers. It looks really good just with a white button down as well. Even if you want to top over a blazer, it just honestly looks amazing, and it looks a little bit more dressed up. Even if you want to add like a little bit of a heel with something like this, it's like straight leg, and it just makes your legs look a little bit more longer. And I like this wash especially for spring, because it just balances a lot well with like the white and the light blue kind of button downs that you'll typically be wearing. Okay, now let's get into tops. I have like a good assortment of tops here, and again, just going through like your typical basic pieces. I'm going to talk about like your tops, and then I'll go into layers. So I definitely recommend you getting like your good basic shade ranges of button downs. So I would say having a blue button down, a white button down, and a black button down is like vital. I think that's perfect to have these kind of pieces. You want, I think for me, I would love to have multiple of different kind of styles. I've thrifted all three of these. I have a few white styles. Like I have one that I thrifted that's like a wrinkle free kind of thing, and then I've also thrifted like plenty of oversized ones, but obviously those are like kind of hard to dress up with work. But you really want like a really good button down that fits you, that's tailored to fit you pretty well. And I've had like a few different variations of blue ones as well, because you are working in an environment that kind of requires this kind of style, I definitely don't think that it's bad to have multiple of a similar style of things. And I've noticed also some people thrift or some people donate multiple of the same thing, or I always find multiple of the same brand but probably in a different shirt. And obviously, as you continue to build up your work wardrobe, just getting different fun colorful blouses will also kind of elevate different styles, and kind of you won't have to continue to repeat in the same pattern. But I think that these are perfect to kind of start you out with. Okay, so next we're going to talk a lot about blazers. So blazers are something that I feel like is like the first thing I think about when I think about workplace kind of style and like business casual, business wear. I, again, want to talk about like 3 good core blazers that I feel like should be in everyone's collection. First off is a good black blazer. You can have like a tailored one, an oversized one. Just have a really good black blazer, because these like pair so well whether you're going out after work or when you're going to work. You can even wear this with your denim on like a casual Friday. These are just honestly so good, and I've thrifted this one as well. Then next I want to talk about having a beige blazer, especially in this time frame. Like, this is vital to me to have some type of like brighter neutral color just to wear around the office. This pairs really well with like a white button down. It also pairs well with like your blue button downs. And then also I noticed that this is the kind of blazer that you want to wear your pop of color blouses with as well. So if you have a light blush, if you have a really pretty green, this will just pretty much pair a lot or very well with a lot of your really nice colorful blouses that you might end up elevating your work wardrobe with. Then I want to talk about a plaid blazer. So this is just something that I noticed more so is like wore during the fall and winter time, but I love wearing this kind of style still around this kind of season as well. And this one is nice because it's a little bit more lighter. It's a lighter gray. It has a little bit more lighter lining throughout. I do have another plaid blazer that's a little bit more on the darker end, so I think that having like a really good light colored plaid blazer is perfect for this time of season, because you're still kind of being a little bit more preppy and cool and different, but you're still kind of have that little business-esque look to things. And I love wearing these with like black pants as well. So sometimes I may not wear my black trousers, but if I want to wear like a black skinny jean, like true to black skinny jean with a good boot or a heel or my sneakers, this would be perfect with that as well. Again, this one is from H&M. My other, also this beige one is also from H&M as well. H&M has really good workwear things. I order pretty much majority of my H&M wardrobe, but I do think when you do get a chance to go in the store, they have amazing selections in there as well. And you'll just be able to kind of move throughout and see what you get a good feel of. I think also H&M is just the perfect place to kind of start out, especially if you're kind of not interested into thrifting, don't really know how to go about thrifting. I think H&M is like a really good place to kind of start out with, because you can stack your coupons. They offer like tons of really good sales, like especially around this time of year. Like they offer pretty much a sale almost every weekend. Like it's fun to shop there because you save a really good amount of money. So next I want to talk about cardigans. So again, I have 2 core colors here, but I also have one in black. I'm just not sure where it is at the moment, but these are also from H&M. These are like a crop cardigan. I love wearing these to work, especially because I work somewhere where it's pretty cold up like near my desk area, and I'm always like just needing a good layer. So this is really nice because it's cropped and it's still like giving you a little bit of like lightweight, you know, especially for springtime, but you still have a good layer. And again, these are just some really good colors to like pair well with, and I really think that these are amazing just to have. Obviously, even when it was a little bit more cooler and colder outside, I did end up wearing like a jacket over those, and then I just wore these around. But now that it's like more warmer, I can just wear these and just go. So they are honestly a really good layering piece as well when it gets a little bit colder. And then lastly, we're gonna go into some accessories. So I did want to talk about belts, and again, as you guys are seeing here, is somewhat of a pattern. I also have this belt in cream, and I don't know where it is, but I did want to talk about like just having a really good simple belt. These are from Free People. I'm not sure if they carry these anymore, but what really drew me to these is because they have multiple holes. So a lot of times when you're losing weight, gaining weight, a little bit bloated, you're like, oh my god, I can't fit into like certain things, or like my belt is just too tight. I just really like these because they had just multiple holes. And it also, when you're wearing like things that are like high-waisted or like short-waisted or something like that, you want to be able to have some type of flexibility. So that's what gravitated me towards these. I love these belts. I hope they still have them available. If so, I'll definitely make sure I link them down below. But yeah, just having really good like black, white, and like I said, I have cream as well. Having a really good amount of belts would just really help when you want to kind of elevate, step up an outfit, or even if you want to wear like a simple white tee or a white button down with some jeans, you can just still make the outfit look a little bit more dressier. And then lastly, I definitely recommend a good work tote. So I have right here is the Marc Jacobs tote bag. This is obviously the infamous most popular tote bag. You don't have to have this one, but I do recommend having something a little bit more durable. So you want to make sure you're investing your money into something that's really good, because if you're carrying your laptop or like your lunch and a bunch of other things, you want something that's going to last you a pretty long time. So I really like this one. This is the medium size, and I got it in olive, and it just matches perfectly with everything. And it again has a little bit of color to it, but it's still a really good neutral, and it's also a really good travel tote as well. So if you travel for work, this is also a perfect like little personal size carry-on as well. So just wanted to add that into things. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what were your favorites down below, and let me know if you guys also want to see this periodically throughout the year with, you know, the change in seasons and everything, or if you want to see a little bit more in depth and just see a different, like after you've established this base wardrobe, you want to see a little bit more fun ways that you can style your work wardrobe space. I really enjoy stuff like this because obviously work is like our typical like Monday through Friday 9 to 5, so just kind of digging into making things a little bit more fun for work is always fun for me. So thanks so much for watching again, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys can know when the next time I post.